Medyo kasi ako, overthinker ako. At saka, napaka-insecure ko. Ayoko kasi yung laging may nasasabing bad thing about sa akin. I know that you can't please everyone. Pero kasi nangyayari sa akin, merong time na sobrang lahat ng tao galit sa akin. Like my friends, they were telling me na, alam mo, Sam, hindi na namin alam kung sino ka ba talaga. Kasi, dati hindi ka naman ganyan. Tapos I look back, baka tama sila. To be honest, like, I don't know who I really am. Like, I'm graduating soon. And really ko lang na-realize na hindi ko pala talaga gusto yung course na gusto ko. Like, gusto ko na talaga patunayan sa lahat na I'm not just like a pretty face that you see every day of your life. But also, like, I'm a genuine person na minsan kasi na may misinterpret ng lahat ng tao. I really hope my mom is really proud. I mean, I don't see it na proud siya. Like, I'm here right now. Ma, I'm doing this just to prove to you na kaya ko rin yung mga bagay na according to you hindi ko magagawa. But now I'm here. But I really do love you.
Growing up, di talaga ako sigurado kung anong gusto ko maging. Pero gusto ko talaga makapagtapos, tapos maging abogado tulad ng mga magulang ko. I'm actually grateful for my parents, pero they're really more logical than emotional. Minsan hindi ko nakuha yung emotional support na kailangan ko. Parang more on logical talaga. Parang kailangan ganito ka, ganyan ka. Parang more on reason sila than emotion. Parang usually pag umiyak nga, pag may problema ako, mag-isa lang ako. Kasi parang ayoko pakita sa nila na mahihina ako eh. Pero grateful ako sa nila kasi they bring out the best of me. Parang gusto talaga nila na galingan mo sa school, galingan mo sa sports, galingan mo sa pagmamodel mo. I'm just happy na I still have them. Kaya parang sa akin, sobrang mahalaga yung kapatid ko kasi siya yung reflection ng kainahan ko. Okay siya sa pagiging emotional, ganyan. Kuya Jay, papasalamat ako kasi nandiyan ka, kailangan ka. Tapos, lagi mo akong sinusuportahan. Gusto ko lang humingi ng sorry sa'yo kasi may mga panahon na kailangan mo ako pero hindi talaga ako nagabot ng kamay. Pero hindi pa naman huli ang lahat eh. Mahal na mahal kita. Salamat na nandiyan ka. And hindi ko talaga in-expect para magiging as part of something big as this. Knowing myself, pag may nakita akong opportunity, I would definitely grab it. I found my passion of working on myself, the passion of giving my best in everything I do. Gusto ko lang talaga na maabot ko yung pinakamagaling na ako. Pero that's the beauty of life kasi you're never really sure what's going to happen next. You just have to embrace it and just keep moving forward. Enjoyin mo lang kasi alam naman nating hiram lang din eh. So might as well appreciate it and be grateful of everything.
Who cares? Like, at least he's there, right?
Yeah.
Morning, guys.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
That's okay if we make ourselves comfortable.
Okay guys, so today is the day that we will be determining the final 5 of the SMU to Go See Season 3.
Well, as you guys know, last night only one went home. For the first time, we're gonna have 5 in the finals.
How do you guys feel?
So we just want to start the day by, sort of giving you inspiration. We want to discuss with you guys how we started off in the industry to get to where we are right now. Before entering the Go See, I already sort of started modeling probably a year before that, and it was definitely not easy for me. Number one is because of the standards in the fashion industry. I'm not super tall, and I'm also not super skinny. And also, coming from a family that is prominent in the entertainment industry, it was difficult for me to sort of separate myself from that. There were a lot of things that were to be expected from me, and that's not the path I wanted to go. They didn't really say it directly, but they would look at me in such a way that they made me feel like I didn't belong. It was hard because I had to prove myself a lot. I wanted people to see that I started from the bottom. One?
Well, I grew up in California. I was a sporty guy. Actually, wasn't into fashion at all. It's not that I didn't like it, it's just that I wasn't fashionable. There's a competition or something that was getting Phil Ams from California to go to the Philippines. I said, hey, this is perfect. It seemed all legit, and I came here, and immediately we figured out it was a scam. And I gave up, and I didn't want to do showbiz or anything anymore, and I said, I hate it here. But I didn't want to go home. I wanted to keep pushing, so I kept pushing, and I ended up getting into SM Youth. From there on, I found a family.
At my age right now, I still don't know what I want. I don't know exactly what I want in life.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. Since I was young, I was like, okay, I'm gonna graduate high school by 18. I'm gonna go to the US, study. But you know what? I decided to just, take a leap of faith. Leave my comfort zone, go to the Philippines, come here, we're a completely different lifestyle. My first 6 months here was horrible. I mean, first coming here, I had to take the jeep. I didn't speak the language at all. I didn't know anything about the Philippines. I would come here with my family and visit like once every 2 years, 3 years. But then that's the thing. Leaving Hong Kong was the best decision I've done in my whole life. I just want to tell you guys, it's all about leaving the comfort zone sometimes. And at the end of the day, if it doesn't work out for you, you can go back to comfort zone and be boring. But if it works out for you, look where I am now.
Yeah.
So even if some of you don't make it, we want you guys to know that you are all very special in your own ways. And that you will get to where you want to go for as long as you work hard at your dreams and be true to yourself.
Like your whole world at this moment is, I want to win, right? But then, there's so much else to learn and grab from it, and it's just a stepping stone in your path, like there's many things that'll come your way, and you just take the most that you can out of every experience, every day.
This was a great talk.
Thank you so much.
I hope you guys feel motivated and inspired. But unfortunately, we have to cut this time short because you guys have a challenge to do today. And I hope you are all ready. And I hope you guys do well and do your best. And yeah. All right, we're gonna go ahead. Thank you for allowing us to get comfortable in your love. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thank you so
Bye,
much.
guys. Good luck. Do your best.
Good luck.
Hey guys, it's great bonding with you guys earlier and share stories.
Well, actually, our conversation we had has a little something to do with your challenge for today.
Now, today is all about social media. As brand ambassadors of SM Youth, we play an important role in representing the SM Youth fashion brand, lifestyle, and community on social media. And for today's challenge, it's all about empowerment.
You guys will be tasked to do a self-empowerment social media campaign with a photo and video aspect.
We are creating a campaign on empowering the youth to be their true selves and defy labels.
So we want you guys to be your authentic self and really dig into your inner emotions for this shoot.
And because it's all about empowerment, we want you guys to be part of each other's shoots, just like a family supporting one another. So here's Bjorn to talk more about the shoot.
So as you've noticed, we don't have any hair and makeup artists for today because I want to capture raw beauty while wearing just a plain shirt and the latest collection of our Smith denim. Remember, I want you guys to dive deep into your emotions to effectively produce an empowering social media campaign. For the photo shoot aspect, I'll give you guys 30 frames each, while for the video, we will give you 3 takes per sequence.
With all that said, we wish you guys good luck.
Okay, Mark, so you'll be the first one for the photo shoot. Feel that they're empowering you. That's the emotion that we want to capture from you.
Yung challenge namin today is to come up with a social media advocacy campaign on self-empowerment at self-acceptance.
Mark, I need more emotion from you.
Simula pa lang nung in-announce na it was going to be an emotional shoot. Siyempre, una ko inisip yung family ko, ganun.
Remember, this is an advocacy campaign. This is not fashion, okay? Mark, I need more variety in your emotions.
I was too focused on the emotion na I forgot na I should move and give variations to the photographer.
Alright, thank you, Mark. Next person, Sabrina, okay? So, feel the energy of these people who you've spent time with for the past few weeks.
For this challenge, kailangan talaga na yung face mo is empowering. Ngayon kasi parang kasama talaga yung emotions. I guess okay naman yung ginawa ko kanina ng photo shoot. And I can't wait to see my photos.
Thank you so much, Sabrina. Powerful images. Good job. Next person is... Alright, Jaime. Remember, these people are supporting you right now. Feel their love. It's all about you.
For today's challenge, I just did a photo shoot with the other contestants where they showed their love for me. I was basically looking at the camera and showing the camera how much I felt that love from them.
Good job, Jaime. Next person would be Stephanie. make sure you feel the emotion, you feel their energy, feel their love, okay?
Today's challenge was to highlight really important things that make us who we are. Challenges I think that I faced was really portraying the emotion you feel in the photo in your eyes and having a bit of variety to that. I think it went pretty well. To be honest, I was enjoying being around them so much that the photo shoot just flew by.
Alright, good job, Stephanie. So next up we have Nico. So you've spent how many days with these people who love you a lot? Feel their support?
The challenge today was a portrait shot centered on me.
Chin up more. I need more light in your eyes.
The theme today was empowerment and loving yourself. Really achieving the message with your eyes was what I was trying to focus on. If anything, just trying to give a soft but confident and fierce eyes.
Give me more variety in your expression so that you have more options later.
Not really much preparation for this one. Bjorn was helpful with pose the models around. Hoping I did good, I felt good, and see how it goes. It's gonna be a black and white shot, so it should look pretty nice.
Okay, thank you so much, Nico. Good job. All right, next up we have Carla. The objective today is to make me feel that you're empowered by these people.
So our challenge today was a group photo, but we had to portray in our faces that we felt empowered and we felt loved. It was easy to do because I was technically surrounded by people who do appreciate me and people that I get along with very well.
Carla, you look so beautiful right now, so keep up that emotion. I like that emotion. And last shot. Good job, Carla. Let's go. So Julian, you're up next. Feel their love. Feel their energy, okay?
It was really cool because I got to shoot with the remaining contestants here and we're already a family, so it's great to have a shoot with them.
More emotions in your face, a bit happier, fulfilled.
In the shoot, I struggled with the hands because I didn't know where to put them, but I feel like everything worked out.
Nice, that's good. I like that. More?
I prepared for this challenge with a positive mindset. We had a talk this morning with Kyla, Richard, and Tommy, and that really set the mood and really inspired me to do well in the shoot.
Right, thank you so much, Julian. Good job. Mark, are you ready for your first take?
It was a very challenging challenge since kailangan ko i-balance yung emotion tsaka kung paano ko i-deliver yung lines.
3, 2, 1, action. Growing up, they told me, you're worthless. You're a waste of time. Open your eyes.
But that is not what...
That's one take.
Alright. Nagkamali nga ako sa unang take kasi I was too focused on the emotion rather than the lines.
Take 2.
But that is not who I am. I'm confident. I'm unique. I'm sincere. But most of all, I'm empowered and I am loved.
Mark, slower lang yung adjectives. We wanna hear every word.
Mas naging sincere yung pagbibitaw ko ng lines dahil mas na-feel ko yung gusto kong sabihin.
Cut. Good take, Mark. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Alright, Sabrina, ready? Growing up, they told me, you're fake. You're insecure. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I am selfless. I am genuine. And I'm a girl with big dreams. But most of all, I am empowered. And I am loved.
And cut. Good take, Sabrina.
Grabe yung video challenge, honestly. As in, very emotional ako. Dinamdam ko talaga yung mga words na dinideliver kanina ni Bjorn. I think I delivered my lines well. Napakita ko kung sino talaga ako.
Good job, Sabrina. That was very powerful. Okay, next person, Jaime.
For me, it's the heaviest and hardest challenge of all of the challenges.
Okay, ready? First take, Jaime. Growing up, they told me, you're useless. You're alone. All these labels I grew up with.
But that's not who I am. I'm intelligent. I'm strong. But most of all, I am empowered and I am loved.
And cut. Good job, Jaime.
It's really hard to let those things out. I'm not used to talking about my problems. I hope I'm happy with my output later when I see it.
Next person would be Stephanie. Okay, Stephanie, on your cue.
I think the video shoot was very emotional. We had to cover a lot of topics and a lot of things that hit home for all of us.
Growing up, they told me, you're unladylike, you're too strange. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I am beautiful. But most of all, I'm empowered and I'm loved.
And cut. Good take, Stephanie. Last one.
It's not that I was surprised that I'd be emotional, but I didn't know that I'd be that emotional in front of camera. Can I have a second, please? A lot of us build up a wall between showing other people our true emotions and how we really feel inside, and we create this sort of barrier. And today we had to completely break down that barrier.
Cut. Thank you so much, Stephanie. So next up we have Nico.
For this challenge, just because it's a really emotional one, I just tried to put myself in a scenario when I was younger.
Growing up, they told me, you're unrealistic, you're not ready. All these labels I grew up with.
That is not who I am. I'm kind, I'm confident, but most of all, I'm empowered and I'm loved.
Cut.
As I delivered my lines, I was trying to build myself back up into the place I am now.
Good job. Alright, next up we have Carla. Take one, Carla.
I thought this video challenge was actually really difficult. You know, we wrote down words that really affects us.
Growing up, they told me, you're weird, you're selfish, you're a pushover. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I am understanding, I'm confident, but most of all, I am empowered and I am loved.
Alright, thank you, Carla. So Julian, you're up next. Julian, take one.
The challenge aside, I felt like it was really good because you get to really put things into perspective and you get to realize a lot of things.
Growing up, they told me, you're weak, you're worthless, you're never good enough. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I am strong, I am confident, but most of all, I'm empowered and I'm loved. I don't know how to really express how I feel most of the time, so hopefully it conveyed, and that's something that really meant a lot to me, so hopefully people and the judges get the message of my video.
Cut. Right, good job, Julian.
We just want to say that we are proud of all of you guys for producing such an inspiring shoot today. We will see you all later tonight for deliberation to determine which of you will move on to the finale of SM Youth Go See Season 3. Good luck, everyone. Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the assembly room. How are y'all feeling today?
Nervous. For today's challenge, you were tasked to do a social media campaign on empowering the youth to stay true to themselves and also defy labels.
Before we begin the deliberation, we would like to welcome back top international model and ambassador, Hideo Muraoka. And our senior digital marketing manager, Bjorn. Today is all about social media. And what you guys didn't know is that we've been monitoring your social media noise since we announced you guys, and how you've engaged with our fans online. Bjorn is also here to represent our 6th judge, which is our online community.
The winners of the SM Youth Go See will become official brand ambassadors of SM Youth this 2018. We'll join the family for all upcoming shows and events. We'll star in different lookbooks and a campaign that will be featured in all SM stores nationwide. The winners will also receive 30,000 pesos worth of SM Youth clothing.
As mentioned in previous deliberation, your average scores throughout the whole competition will play an impact tonight.
With that said, let's proceed with the deliberation. First up, can we have Jaime come to the front?
Hey guys.
Hi Jaime, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, yeah.
All right, Bjorn, how is the social media?
So since the day that we announced you online, out of the 14 contestants, you were actually the most engaging. You took the time and effort to reply to each of the comments on our social media pages and on your personal ones. So kudos to that. And engagement is really a huge aspect in becoming our ambassadors. It really plays an important role on how we communicate our brand online. So good job on the social media aspect.
Thank you.
Great, good job. So let's move on to the photo.
So this was the first time that we actually saw this side of you. Seeing you today, you really delivered so much from what was expected. And the way that you held, was that Carla's hand?
Yeah, Carla's
Yeah,
hand.
it was a smart move to hold her hand kasi really means that, you value the connection that you guys were trying to evoke in the shot. I like the shot a lot. I like your expression there. And yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Before we go to the video, what's your tagline?
Embrace your inner beauty.
Let's move on.
Growing up, they told me, you're useless. You're a nobody. You're alone. You are stupid. You're not good enough. You are a waste of time. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not me. I am happy. I am confident. I am intelligent. I am strong. I am genuine. And I am hardworking. But most of all, I am empowered and I am loved.
Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. Embrace your inner beauty.
Wow, goosebumps.
Yeah. It shot up my arms and back.
I love what you wrote. It clearly was something that you really meant. I mean, the way you delivered it, it felt really natural.
As a social media campaign, I think it will make a huge impact to the community. So good job on that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Jaime.
Thank you.
Next, can we have Julian, please?
Hey guys. Hello, Julian. How do you feel you did today?
I feel like I tried my best and I really tried to tap into my emotions, which I'm not that used to doing.
Okay, so let's discuss your social media scores. What I actually appreciate is out of all the contestants, you have actually produced your own content. Like for example, you've done some OOTDs, and it's something that we appreciate as, a brand that you take initiatives like that on your own. So good job on that.
Thank you.
All right, with that said, let's view your photo.
So what was going through your mind when you were taking this photo?
Oh, I wanted to show like a vulnerable side because I relate vulnerability to strength and like powers.
It's also nice because you were holding Sabrina's arm like that while holding Stephanie's knee. I can really feel how empowered you are and how much you feel the love of the family that you have with you in this shot. So.
Yeah, and how you guys are all connected together with, you making connection also with them. That's very nice. It's a very nice touch.
All right, let's move on to the video.
Growing up, they told me, you are weak, you are conceited, you are too emotional, you are a disappointment, you are worthless, you are never good enough. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I am confident. I am strong. I'm beautiful. I'm selfless. I'm unique. And I'm real. But most of all, I'm empowered and I'm loved.
Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. The real me.
Why did you choose the real me tagline?
Because nowadays everyone strives for perfection and I want to show people that it's okay to be real and not to be perfect.
Absolutely. What I like about your video is it was emotional. Like you can feel the emotion there. You weren't crying, but we can feel the genuine emotion there.
I was expecting for a slight change of the facial expression during the second half of the commercial. But yeah, other than that, it's very empowering. So good job. I like your the real me hashtag. It speaks a lot in the video. So good job.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Julian. Next up, Mark. Can we call you to the front?
Hey guys.
Hello, Mark. How are you?
I feel good, although it was a very draining challenge. I find it hard to maintain my emotion at the same time to deliver my lines. So I'm hopeful that it would be good.
Okay, Mark, so in terms of social media, as we've seen you, make an effort to engage, and it's just that, there are just some posts where we expected you to, be as much as engaged, especially when it comes to your own promotional photos and the video aspect. Because what I always mention to the past seasons and even to them, that it sometimes only takes one reply to a stranger to get a lifetime support and a lifetime fan. So it's just these small things that you have to take into consideration if you really want to, build a fan base online.
All right, let's look at the photo.
For me, I think there's something lacking on the eyes. I like your body gesture or your body positioning, getting everyone engaged, getting everyone into the family. But I think I don't feel the emotions on the eyes.
Out of everything, the main focal point of an image like this would be the eyes. Like, the eyes are the most important thing to tell the story of what the objective of the social media campaign is. Body position-wise, the intensity of the grip on Julian's leg, I think it should have been softer. So the focal point went to the hand instead of your facial expression.
It's not a bad photo, but I feel it's more guarded of a photo. It's like you're surrounded around people who love you and care about you, but it still feels like you're on edge a bit.
Yeah, I feel the same. It's in a way that the expression could be a little more engaged with the group.
All right, let's move on to the video.
Growing up, they told me, you are self-centered. You are not enough. You are insensitive. You are boastful. You are worthless. You are a waste of time. All these labels I grew up with.
But that is not who I am. I'm confident. I'm genuine. I'm grateful. I'm caring. I'm unique. I'm sincere. But most of all, I'm empowered. And I am loved.
Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. Self-worth.
Well, the emotion was definitely there. I felt a little anger, which isn't exactly a bad thing. I mean, that's you. That's how you express.
You did a take where you, yung last part mo was you did this.
Yeah, but I did stutter on the lines there. So
okay. That must have been the best take.
But you're rigid but towards the end, but I'm like, your guards were still up.
That would have been a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Because it's like
from you're so angry and then
strength,
together
you're fighting your own inner demons,
and you're like,
your own doubts, your own self
here's my
insecurities. You're fighting it, and then once everyone's around you, you are able to accept it and give in. And that would have been crazy.
That would have been powerful. All right, thank you, Mark.
Thank you, Mark.
Next, we have Carla, please.
Hi.
So let's talk about your social media scores. So what we've noticed out of all the girls, you have the biggest support system. She's actually currently the Miss Baguio. So I could really feel the engagement, the noise from the Luzon area, very strong. I could feel the support. And it's nice because we appreciate you replying to all of the comments. You also made sure to, promote our birthday event when you guys had your debut. So good job on the social media aspect. Keep it up.
All right, let's check out the photo.
You're one of the faces that are very strong out of the contestants, and the fact that you were able to tone it down but at the same time still have that subtle strength looks like empowerment to me.
It's a nice picture. It's empowering. You can really sense the sense of empowerment in the photo. And you're looking good without makeup. Don't need to worry about that.
Thanks.
What was your hashtag for today? Your tagline?
Hashtag appreciate yourself.
Appreciate yourself.
So what was your who good? Why is it appreciate yourself?
I chose appreciate yourself because that's one thing I feel like the youth lacks nowadays.
All right, let's check out the video.
Growing up, they told me, you are weird. You are selfish. You are a pushover. You are weak. You are spoiled. You are messed up. All these labels I grew up with. But that is not who I am. I am unique. I am understanding. I am kind. I am appreciative. I am brave. And I am strong. But most of all, I am empowered and I am loved. Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. Appreciate yourself.
I loved it. I loved it. I got chills down my spine and back and everything.
I really liked the video also. It's very moving. Although I would have liked just a slight change, like towards the end, because you were very intense from the beginning up to the last few bits of it. Maybe if you went softer, like with your tone of voice, or you said, but I am empowered and I am loved.
This is the first time that I actually disagree with Kyla. I'm sorry, because I see it frame by frame, and I saw the moment that they were touching you already, that I felt the change.
Yes.
In the voice, in the pacing, in your eyes, I saw it. The moment you tilted your head, I felt the sense of home. I applaud you for that. Amazing work.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any more comments, guys? No? All right. Thanks, Carla.
Thank you, guys.
Next up, can we have Nico come to the front?
We got any Gabi?
Hey man, how do you think you did today?
I think I did well. I really enjoyed the challenge. The biggest challenge I saw going into it was trying to be emotional and feeling that sadness, those strong emotions, and then also still trying to compose it into a campaign.
So for your social media scores, we could definitely feel the support of your fans, because I know you have an online fan base already, which is good. But my only problem was, I think, for your end, because I gave you guys all the simple instruction that when we launch you on a specific date, my only request was for you guys to change your profile picture and to put a simple description, SMU Go-See finalist. And I think out of all the contestants, you were the only one who failed to do that part of the instruction. And I think it's just these small details that really matter to us as a brand of you guys just, we're establishing a relationship here. And I think it's really important for you to, make sure that you also meet with the client's need when it comes to those types of partnerships in the future.
All right, let's see the photo. I like this photo as a fashion shot, but I don't know. I feel like the emotion is lacking a little bit.
What was your tagline for today?
It was #WakeUpWithPurpose.
Wake up with purpose.
It's a good tagline.
So Nico, what was your who got for this?
Chose that one because it has a big personal meaning to me for that one. A couple of years ago, I was at a point where I'd wake up every day and I wouldn't even want to get out of bed. And now, standing here in front of you guys, I wake up with purpose every morning. And I want to go out there and do something and accomplish my goals and work hard for them. So that was the message that I kind of wanted to portray.
I think what's lacking here is the emotional connection of your eye contact to the camera to deliver the message of waking up with a purpose and being empowered by the people around you. The eyes really are the most important aspect to tell the message of the campaign.
The eyes they're not going to go out and grab you, but they're a bit more welcoming and showing that I'm still fierce, but there's a little bit of more softness. That's what I was trying to do with the look.
Now I understand that you wanted to still portray a fierce look, which was not the objective of the campaign.
Because I think sometimes with shots like this, you can always just think about the emotions instead of really just trying to control your face to show something. Mm-hmm. And this is what I feel, you're controlling your face instead of trying to portray an emotion.
More than the modeling aspect.
Yeah.
It's just
you could have just
focus on the
just focus on emotion and it will just translate on the photos. I mean, I'm sure because you're used to being a model, you always try to control your face. But sometimes in shoots like this, it's really just about relaxing and just feeling the moment, I would say. All right, let's check out your video.
Growing up, they told me, you were too short. You were unrealistic. You were not ready. You are selfish. You are going to fail. You are a disappointment. All these labels I grew up with. That is not who I am. I'm kind. I'm confident. I am determined. I am focused. I am strong. And I am me. But most of all, I am empowered and I am loved. Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. Wake up with purpose.
I liked your voice a lot in this. I loved your voice in this. It was strong at first and kind of battling with what you're saying, and then it gets soft, and then it's comforting, and then that, I would say that your voice did better than the video. Like the voice, if I'm just hearing the voice, I can feel it.
Like if we play it again, we close our eyes, you'll feel the,
and I guess the video just didn't match it perfectly.
I think what I was expecting from you more was the part when the other contestants like connected with you to have the change of your look. Like I wanted Sana to feel that moment na you felt more relaxed, like you felt more comfortable with the people, you felt the love, the empowerment. And I noticed it again for the second time that you had the same look from the start until the end.
Yeah, the end was more of like you were again controlling your face on how you want to project your face instead of just feeling the moment, feeling the warmth that you're finally empowered between your friends, your peers. And to be honest, like sometimes I'm guilty of this too. Like my focus is always try to make myself look good. I mean, during my acting workshops and everything, the coach always tells me like you gotta just let yourself go. You can't just be conscious on how good you look or whatever and stuff like that.
It was a bit distracting, the blinking, but the voice, it's nice. You can feel the emotion. You can really feel it, what you're saying.
All right.
Thank you, Nico.
Thank you so much. All right, next can we have Sabrina?
Hi guys.
Hello, Sabrina.
Hello.
So before we go in, how do you feel?
I'm super drained. I mean, the challenge, it was really emotional, raw, and authentic. So that's what it made it really, draining and exhausting at the same time.
So out of all the girls, you actually are the most engaged with the community, because I think you know already what SME is all about, and it shows the way you actually comment on the posts of like your friends and fans. Really felt like you are an ambassador yourself. Definitely we appreciate you posting as well about the event last time, our birthday event, and like doing all the stories, and it's important for us. Again, at the end of the day, really appreciate everything that you produce for our end. So yeah, good job on the social media aspect.
Thank you so much.
So let's check out the photo.
You look good in the picture, and it feels empowerment, on the feeling of empowerment in the picture.
And you can really see now how controlled her facial expression is compared to the SM Accessories Challenge. Because I know you had a struggle with controlling your face back then. But this proved to me that, yeah, you can do it. You can control your emotions. Since yesterday, I think it's the more that I can see Jana with you.
Yeah.
I can definitely see Jana.
I was literally just gonna say
you look like Jana in the shot.
Yeah.
Again, for the second time.
Yeah, I literally was just gonna say.
Amazing work.
Thank you.
So what was your hashtag, by the way?
This is my story.
This is my story.
Let's see the video.
Growing up, they told me, "You are self-absorbed. You are fake. You are insecure. You are an attention seeker. You are weak. You are hopeless." All these labels I grew up with. But that is not who I am. I am selfless. I am genuine. I am confident. I am proud. I am strong. And I am a girl with big dreams. But most of all, I am empowered and I am loved. Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. This is my story.
I guess the only thing I have to say is that I wish I could give her more points. Like I already hit the max. I can't go above it. That's amazing.
I really like that you did that.
No, because
really,
I was really
That's exactly what I mean. I think this was genuine.
I don't know if that was intentional, but I don't know. I can't describe why I like that you did that.
I can, because it's genuine.
Yeah.
It's genuine.
Good job. Definitely, this is probably your best output out of the entire competition.
Thank you. I think that's it. Thank you, Sabrina.
Maraming salamat. Thank you.
And last but not the least, let's call on Stephanie.
Hi guys.
Hello, Stephanie. How do you think you did today?
I think this challenge made me very emotionally vulnerable, and I'm typically someone who tries to hide emotion from the public, so it was a challenge. I learned a lot about myself, that's for sure.
Okay, so in terms of social media scores, I'm sorry to say, but you have the least digital footprint out of the 14 of you. And even the engagement, we haven't seen you engage as much as we want you to be. We haven't seen you reply to any of the posts on our Instagram. And how social media savvy are you?
It's something that I'm learning how to do still. Yeah, it's something that, especially with this experience, I'm learning how to use more, definitely.
You know, social media can play a vital role in your success in the future. So you need to learn it more and take advantage of what it can do to your life.
Right, let's move on to your photo.
I just want to say how proud I am of you, because the entire week, this week, you haven't shown a bad shot.
Thank you, that means a lot.
It just proves again that you have the potential to be a model.
Thank you so much.
So even your hand gripping Nico's arm looks really nice. These are the important elements of a good photo campaign, and this is just a flawless shot.
Thank you so much.
I like the picture, really. It's a good picture. I can feel the emotions. Really good.
Let's check out the video.
Growing up, they told me, you are too tough, you are unladylike, you are too strange, you are too much, you are too unrefined, you are unfit for society. All these labels I grew up with. But that is not who I am. I am confident, I am strong, I am powerful, I am capable, I am unique. I am beautiful. But most of all, I'm empowered and I'm loved. Never let labels hinder you from being your true self. Beauty beyond the mirror.
Goosebumps. This is what I mean when I said earlier that you don't really need to cry to make an impact emotionally.
And I'm just curious lang, what was going through your thought process when we had a pause during the first take?
Oh, right.
Yeah, I just want to know what was going on.
Like I said, I'm someone who, I do feel emotion very deeply, but I'll go hide and come back and say I'm okay. So when I had to face all of the things that I was insecure about in front of a camera, I felt it all at once. It was very overwhelming.
You gave a split-second smile when you said, I am beautiful. That was really perfect. Then you smiled again when you said, I am loved. It really hit me. Yeah.
I love the video. I love the transition. Initially, you're showing your insecurities, and then suddenly, boom, all the confidence come out and the happiness. Exactly. It was a great video.
Thank you.
Well, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Stephanie.
Thank you so much, guys.
Before we end the deliberation, we would like to ask all of you one last question. Jaime, if you are going to be in the final 5, who would you bring with you?
I would have to say Carla, Stephanie, Sabrina, and Julian.
Next, let's move on to Julian.
I'd bring Carla, Stephanie, Sabrina, and Jaime.
And let's move on to Mark.
I would bring Jaime, Carla, Stephanie, and Sabrina.
And Carla?
I bring Stephanie, Nico, Jaime, and Sabrina.
Nico?
Bring Jaime, Carla, Julian, Stephanie.
And Sabrina?
Jaime, Julian, Carla, and Stephanie.
And lastly, Steph?
Jaime, Julian, Carla, and Sabrina.
Thank you for your insights. We will call you back and announce who will have to pack their bags and leave the hotel, and who will move on to the SM Youth Ghosty Season 3 finale. Good luck, everyone. Okay guys, so the panel is decided. And after a thorough discussion, we have determined our final 5. And the first person to move on to the finale is Jaime. And the second finalist of the 3rd season of SM Youth Go-See is, congratulations, Stephanie. And the 3rd person to be a part of the finale is, congratulations, Sabrina. And the 4th finalist of the SM Youth Go-See is, congratulations, Carla. There are 3 of you left, but only one of you will move on to compete in the finale. Before we announce the last finalist, is there anything you guys would like to say to the assembly?
It's been such an awesome experience. I came here and I didn't have any friends, didn't know anybody. I have friends now, Thank you guys.
Thank you to the whole SM Youth team. You guys don't know how much you guys mean to me. Like, you guys are like family, like I've said multiple times, and I've grown so much from meeting all of you.
I would like to thank everyone. I'm really thankful for this fulfilling experience. I've learned so much about myself and I've established a long-time friends, the type of friends na I would introduce my children to when I get older.
Thank you all for the kind words. And the last finalist of the SM Youth Go-See Season 3 is Julian.
Good luck, bro. Yes. Wish you guys so much luck and bring everything you got in the final.
Give them a hard time choosing, Exactly.
1, 2, 3.
Sige, 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 yan!
Thank you so much for joining the competition. We are so proud of you both, and we wish you all the best.
Malungkot din kasi parang sana nagawa ko ng paraan to do my best pa sana dun sa previous challenge kanina. Pero doesn't mean na hanggang doon na lang. Pwede pa rin naman ako mag-improve. My favorite moments throughout the competition, basta magkakasama kami tas nagtatawanan, siguro yun yung pinaka-best moments na maalala ko. To everyone who supported me in my journey sa SM Youth Go-See, una, thank you for believing in me na I can deliver. I did my best, pero this is just how far I can get.
Being eliminated tonight was so difficult in so many ways. When I started the competition, I had nobody else to blame but myself. But you know what? So many positives come from this, and I've got a new family, and I'm thankful for that. And I can take what the judges gave me outside of modeling and a better person inside of modeling. So I learned both of that.
I remember when I found out about the Go-See happening, I almost didn't apply, but then I told myself, you know what, there's nothing to lose. If I just applied, now I'm here in the top 5 and I just can't believe it. Being part of the final 5, just saying it is crazy. I never thought I would be here. I knew that I would do my best and I would try my hardest, but to be here and to say I'm part of the final 5 I'm ecstatic. I'm so excited.
Like what I said sa video ko, I'm a girl with big dreams and I think nakikita naman ng lahat.
Mom, Robbie, I'm just really grateful for all your support, both of you. You guys are the reason why I'm here, why I made it this far into the competition.
I guess my game plan for tomorrow's challenge is try my best, like what I've always done for the past challenges, and somehow it worked. So hopefully it works this time, but yeah, I'm really gonna give my all in the challenge.
After 8 challenging weeks.
What's up, Season 3? Jaime, give me more options. Carla, stand by and go. Glimpse. Yeah, that's better, Stephanie.
Our final 5 contestants have reached the end.
I am empowered and I am loved.
Only 2 will emerge on top.
SM Youth is all about being happy and living your life to the fullest.
The spirit of SM Youth is in everyone.
This is my dream.
Who will conquer their last challenge?
So let down your walls. Be free and be you!
We are stronger.
And who will fall short to win the title?
Whether you emerge as this season's champion or not, continue to inspire today's youth.
This is the SM Youth GOSI season finale.